There's been a buzz around IMEX this year about interesting news coming out of New Zealand. So I just had to go to the New Zealand stand to find out more and ask them a question that I've always wanted to put to them when I see them exhibiting in Europe. Björn, you're on the New Zealand stand this year and you're selling to IMEX all the good things about New Zealand, but I've got a question first of all. I mean, you are such a long way from this part of the world.
Yep.
And I know that New Zealanders are famous for the pilgrimage they make over here, but do you really expect business people to travel this far for a business meeting?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Europe still is one of our key markets, not just for business, but obviously also for leisure travel. Has been and will for foreseeable future be one of our key markets. So we do see good results out of IMEX as well with our DMCs here on the stand. They do come here and they do bring business back home. So we can see that the show delivers for us, that we get business from here. Specifically when you move away from the incentive space as well. When we have got congresses in New Zealand, we still have really strong European connections. So people, especially in the association space, they will come to New Zealand if the congress is right, if the topic is right, that New Zealand is world class in. So we do see good results.
Yeah, and I suppose from certainly an international association meeting perspective, people come from all over the world, don't they?
Yep.
So it's not like, oh, we're going to get a huge delegation just coming from Europe.
Absolutely.
A lot of the big international associations, with their global reach, will have people in Europe, they'll have people in Asia.
Yep.
And I guess from that perspective, New Zealand's not a bad place to meet geographically.
Now we're actually really in the upswing as well. I mean, if you look where growth is coming from, we're in one of the most vibrant regions at the moment, Asia Pacific. We can see it in New Zealand. We've got some really great developments for us as well. We've just had an announcement on a new convention centre based in Auckland for 3,500 capacity. So that really gives us, a new story to tell, gives us capabilities to do bigger shows, do more, get people down. So it works really well and the numbers are speaking for us.
Well, that really is good news. So a brand new convention centre in Auckland.
Yep.
What about the other infrastructure?
Yeah, around the country, it's sort of what I said earlier, New Zealand's a really exciting place at the moment. So if you look around the country, there are plans to have some facilities come up in the near future in Queenstown. There is talks around rebuilding Christchurch, so there might be some new developments in our city of Christchurch as well. Wellington is working around a couple of really exciting bits to improve the infrastructure, and then obviously the big one is Auckland, where we have got the announcement. New convention centre, 3,500 capacity, 10,000 square meters exhibition space. Gives us that next level that we haven't had before, so we can pitch for new business. It's really exciting.
And of course, one of your key markets, in fact, your main market is Asia Pacific. A lot of people around the globe, and that'll be the case in South America now, as well as in Europe and the States, really find it difficult, to make that jump to dealing, with the Asia Pacific market. From your perspective, as a country that's actually pretty au fait with that particular part of the world, what would be your tips?
We're really well placed. Whoever's been to New Zealand, we're actually quite a multinational country as well. It makes it really easy. So if I think of the new markets that are coming to us, markets from China, markets from South America, New Zealand's ready for them because we have got that really multicultural perspective. China's quite an exciting market, it's probably for everybody in the world. New Zealand's got a pretty big Chinese population already, makes it really easy to deal with those visitors, really exciting market. That really works for us, sort of use that multicultural perspective that New Zealand has got nowadays.
So I suppose from that perspective, you could look at companies that would have maybe a number of Chinese clients. New Zealand might be a fantastic place to actually take them, give them something a little bit different, but also make them feel at home.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at it, if you look at the markets that are important for us, where we see growth coming from, China is one of them, North America is one of them as well, Southeast Asia. We have got really pull factors for all those markets. That's why we see the numbers currently improving for all those markets, which makes it really, really exciting.
Sounds great. And, you're at IMEX this year. How important is a show like this, to the New Zealand Convention Bureau?
It's on our calendar every year. It's sort of one of those shows, together with IMEX in Las Vegas and a couple of other worldwide shows. We want to be there. It works for us. We see global buyers at all those shows. It's really important for us to have that continuous connection with them. So very important.